kind of confidence. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. That confidence has certainly served him well. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. And Lance Stephenson pulls it down.
And we know the Hornets definitely aren't as big a player in most free agent markets. That's pretty clear, small market team. They're usually at the bottom of the league in payroll. But they are making the most of what they spend now with their analysis, so trying to level the playing field a little bit.
They get the rebound to the inside. Got a piece of it. Cleveland leading by 8. Down low. Here's Mozgov. Thompson passes to Shumpert. Smith kicks to Irving. Good as the jump shot falls. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter. Hornets trail by 10. Stevenson drives in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one up.
And when you got the space, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Lance Stephenson, the all-time leading scorer in the history of high school basketball in New York State. And that's something when you consider, Clark, the great players who came before him.
Yeah, to be at the top of that list says a lot about his high school career. He actually led Lincoln High School to an unprecedented 4 straight city basketball championships. There's a reason his nickname is Born Ready.
And Thompson kicks to Smith. This one for 3. Passes it to Irving. Feeds to Thompson. And another shot. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his first personal foul.
Let's take a look at the stat sheet for Mo Williams. Since the break, he's shown his stuff in multiple areas. 13th in assists. And he's been quite an offensive threat, averaging enough points to put him in the top 20 in scoring.
And how about this terrific passing display he's put on, Steve? I mean, as this place on the assist chart shows, if you get to the right spot, he'll find you. That's what he takes pride in.
Love's check in for Cleveland. James comes in for Shumpert. Stevenson drives in.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 4 assists now tonight.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
Smith with a wide open look. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Here now the league's highest scoring teams the past 10 games. What a stretch it has been for these guys. The Cavaliers 4th.
Well, this is only a trend over a few games out of a very, very long season. But the coach has got to be pleased that his team has been able to score big with some consistency.
LeBron dishes to Smith. Fires for 3. Love outside. Three-pointer. Can't get it to go. Good D by Stevenson. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. And now just a 3-point Cavalier lead. Irving passes to Love. The drive by James. Kicks it out to Love. Irving with a clean look. Nailed from three-point land. Irving's got 12.
They're starting to get a little triple happy, falling in love with that three-pointer.
Yeah, they're really starting to cast jump shots here in the second part. I think they've got to mix it up and get the ball inside a little bit.
To the inside. James. It's Mo Williams with the rebound. To the inside. Stevenson with a clean look. And so that brings the first half to a close. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Well, he shot his share of free throws, that's for sure. I mean, he got to the line, drew contact, and you love getting to the free throw line. Easy points if you can get them.
Steve, I think they may have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one player. I mean, he's drawing a lot of fouls on guys.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Cleveland, the 2 stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Smith is out there with Irving, and it's Mozgov in the pivot spot, manning the middle. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, guys, the Cavs' David Blatt, the first ever NBA head coach directly hired from the international ranks. Though he grew up near Boston, a die-hard Celtics fan, he represents all the aspiring NBA coaches from abroad, saying, quote, "I feel a great sense of responsibility. I feel like I've got to do a good job." Kevin, he's certainly got the personnel to do it.
A roster loaded with talent, Doris. Indeed. Thank you. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. No problems knocking that one down. That's 12 points for LeBron.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. It's been great today and just as hot as he was last time out.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Love outside. And the 3 off target.
Well, still a great start to the half after hitting their first 3, even before that. Well, few would have predicted back when Kevin Love was drafted 5th out of UCLA in 2008 that he'd become the superstar player we see today. You know, he's transformed his body and expanded his game year after year.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Iman Shumpert is checked in for Smith, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Here's James. That is good. James has got 8 here in the quarter. And talk about the physical transformation for Kevin Love. Leaner, quicker, and stronger.
Yeah, credit yoga and Pilates. He's trying to be the very best he can be, and he's putting in the work to do that, so it actually helped him more at the defensive end.
Here's Shumpert. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Jefferson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Timothy Mozgov. That's foul number 2 for him. And a look now at our 2K leaderboard to see which wingmen have come away with the most steals over the past month. LeBron James 3rd.
And this set of guys can do as much or more damage with their defense as they can with their offense. And that damage isn't just limited to one part of the court.
Yeah, you kick that one right between the uprights, Steve. As small forwards, they're called on to cover a lot of distance at the defensive end. A lot of ground they need to cover. Those steals have come from everywhere.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Al Jefferson is really a unique scorer inside. He doesn't shoot a lot of free throws. He doesn't tally that many assists. What he does do is make shots inside while taking great care of the basketball. at the Cavaliers over the last 10 and how they compare to the rest of the league, this is what we've got. Second in three-point field goal percentage. Fourth in scoring. And they also show up top 5 in team field goal percentage. That's excellent. Actually, that's elite level.
Hey, Clark, you know I love the long ball. The way they've been shooting that three-point line is really fun to watch. I mean, they're spreading the floor, they're sharing the ball, and they're moving the ball inside and out. You get that inside-out game going, and it's much easier to get open looks from the three-point line.
And Jefferson with the excellent pump fake. Unusual, Steve, in that it really looks nothing like his shot. He just lifts the ball, and defenders always seem to bite on it.
Yeah, you know, it's that deception. And sometimes it looks, you know, almost comical, and yet defenders go for it. So it's obviously an effective move. And I think it's also his mentality. He's trying to trick defenders and elude them instead of, you know, trying to draw contact.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. That's his first foul. 1:31 left in the third quarter of the game. From outside, off the mark. Hornets trailed by 6. The feed to Henderson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 5th assist in this one. Now here's James. 18 points for him. Cleveland moving it around. Love wide open. He fires. Dellavedova kicks to James. The shot is off. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta. Walker dishes to Jefferson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Jefferson. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
Wow, and now it's just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Fantastic basketball in the open floor. He can't get anything to drop, and the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Good on the second free throw. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Love inside. He's against Maxiel. Irving with a clean look. Drops in the tray. Irving's got 15 points. And it's Walker penetrating. Misses there. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Cavaliers lead by 4. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. The Cavaliers leading by 4. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Vonleh's out there with Bismack Biyombo. Then it's Lance Stevenson. Then there's Mo Williams. And it's Taylor in at the 3, the small forward. 4 on the clock. Here's Shumpert. His 3-pointers off the mark. The second chance effort. Williams against Irving. Stevenson drives in. Pass to Williams. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. Vonleh. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Vonleh's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Hornets. Out to Smith. Here's Shumpert. Another miss by Shumpert. He's oh, what a play!